party. Johnny, you know me. You know many NDC people who are never associated with any riot or rowdyism. Once upon a time, the young people, young exuberance exercise sometimes whatever it is, but the NDC is not a rowdy party. The NDC is a congress of all shades of people. The grassroots, so-called, the middle class, upper class, academia, and professionals. So the NDC cannot be a rowdy party. Secondly, if you look at the history of this country from the Fourth Republic, it's true NDC has been given some time, but any time that NDC has been given the time, we have built the country. And you, Johnny, know the record of development of the NDC. But for NDC, there will not have been many universities, many schools, unlike our brothers and sisters who talk about schools and don't build schools. When we talk about schools, and then the schools are in existence. When we talk about university, the university is in existence. When you are talking in education and you are talking about teachers' allowance, which is just 1 millionth of the processes in this education, then you cannot compare yourself with us. Then the MPV cannot be compared to NDC when it comes to education development.
But you are you are socialists, so it is expected that you do that, is it not?
Yes, we do that. But you see, I've heard arguments to say that NPV have given more social interventions than NDC. And that's a wrong understanding of what social intervention is. Social intervention does not mean doling out money to people. Our principle of development is to teach people how to fish instead of giving them fish. So, Johnny, if your grandmother at Jamestown, you are from Abola or whatever, you give your grandmother at Abola 95 cedis a month, and you tap yourself as giving social intervention. What it is? What is it? If the leader is behind you, funding every cedi of your school feeding program, what are you talking about as a social intervention? Right?
Right.
Social intervention is when people